Hi guys, I bet you're wondering what's happening with these pumps. I bet you just can't wait to find out. Well, that would make two of us. This one pumps quite well but leaks like crazy. So I'm guessing that the mechanical seal's gone. Or maybe another seal inside here. I might have a look at that in a moment. But something that's maybe a little bit more promising is that this one pumps, but not strongly. The impeller turns, but it's just like a very weak flow. So I'm guessing that either the impeller's broken, because it's really old, this, you can see it's really old. So it's the impeller, or what happens a lot is that the non-return valve gets clogged up. So I'm going to remove the wires from this, take it off, have a look at the NRV. And see what happens. Because I know this works, so I could just change them. Well, when I say it works, I'm not entirely sure that it stopped the flow when off was commanded, because the pump was leaking so badly. But I'm guessing it does, because that's what forced all the liquid out of the seal, because it couldn't flow through here. We shall see. I'm absolutely covered in insect repellent today. It really stinks, but it has to be done, because I was bitten to pieces yesterday and I had lumps where I'd been bitten. Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to take it off anyway if I'm going to wire that up. I was just thinking it's unnecessary to remove this, because I can spin it with just removing this one. Looks okay inside. This pump is quite a lot weaker than this one. For some reason, it looks to be the same size. Ah, the flies are back. We need to tidy up this wiring. It's too long. Wow. Ah, that's where that came from. And I threw it away. Oh. That'll be on the floor then. Where did it go? Where did it go? I seem to spend most of my life crawling about on the floor. I can't see it. Doesn't matter, I think I've got more. But I hate losing anything. It's windy again today, guys, so you'll be getting wind noise. I don't have any noise cancelling for me today. Where the hell did that go? Oh well, never mind. So now I can try and get this off. Which sometimes is easier said than done. Oh dear. Oh, that's so tight. Oh. Very, very tight. Let's try again. No way. No way, Jose. Who knows how many years that's been on there for? Who knows? So what I'm going to do, I need to put it on the floor. And I need to try it this way. There we go. There we go. It should just spin off now. Wow. Yeah. Listen. Not much troubles there. So I could just replace this in total. They've got different front ends, which means that I can't just swap seals and things. I threw away 2 broken pumps, which I shouldn't have done. I should have kept them for spare parts, but they were getting in the way. Come on. What's happening? It should be off by now. It's just spinning. Oh no. Gloom. Gloom. coming off? I don't think so, you know. No, I don't think so. Well, that's caused me a bit of a problem. Surely this should just pull off. Maybe not. Ah, no. Ah, no. Not big enough. You're not big enough. Well, I've got my chain wrench. Nothing is ever easy. This must just be a collar on there. There's no way I'm going to be able to just get that off. Look how old it is. This is a pressure gauge. Once, so it was once. I need to tighten this back up really and then try and release this. But I need to get it off anyway because my guess is it's totally blocked with calca. Like the furry stuff you get in your kettle sometimes. No, it's not tightening up either. I don't understand what's happening. I don't get it. Yeah, it's tightening up now, I think. This is my biggest spanner. It's not tightening up. It's just spinning. So this indeed is just a collar, which is very strange. Very strange. It's just a few millimeters. I used to have a bigger one than this, but I've lost it. Somewhere. Specifically for plumbing work, I had two, and I lent one to somebody, and of course I never got it back. Never lend tools, guys, never lend tools. And I lost the other one. So the only thing I can do is use my chain wrench, which is not ideal. But I need to have a look at what's inside this. So I've got my chain wrench holding this part. I've tried to remove this, but it won't shift. Oh, finally! That took some effort. That took all my strength. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder it's not pumping so great. This is a non-return valve. Not good. Not good. This is years and years of build-up of calcium carbonate and other stuff, and it's stuck. It's stuck open anyway, so I've got another one, but I need to see what kind of mess we got in here. This is hard, this stuff. Putting it down inside the pump's not great either. See how this works. It's just a collar. This is dirty too, but it's not as bad. So the water pressure forces this up. That's the input, that's the output. So the direction is this way. I don't know about this. I can get this off chemically. But if it's like that there, the whole pump's going to be full of garbage. Full. But we can try. Because this one's no good without major surgery, that's for sure. I'll just take the whole thing. Maybe thinking. I've no idea the condition of these. The float sounds okay. So what are we going to do? I think we're going to try this one. They're all ghastly. So that's supposed to be closed. This is no good. This is no good. Maybe that's a bit better. I can change the front panel. We'll do that. Doesn't matter with about a few minor leaks right now. You don't have to button it up as tight as it was before. I think I'm wasting my time. These pumps are expensive. That's the reason why I'm trying to fix them. They're expensive and they don't last 5 minutes because of the heat and the poor water supply. And the reason we had so much damage on the roof was because you see these bars, the rebar that's left sticking up on the roof everywhere. Well, when the tank burst, it overwhelmed the drainage system. So it went for the closest thing to drain away, which was a set of these exposed rebars. So all the water's gone down inside the wall. All of this rebar's rusting, so you don't know the condition of the rebar inside the wall. This stupid, crazy act was done because many years ago, if you left exposed rebar, you could say that the property wasn't finished, and therefore you didn't have to pay VAT. So that little loophole's been closed, but you'll drive around Cyprus and you'll see so many like this because people didn't want to pay their tax. That's why it's like that. And of course it just, they rust. They corrode and the water gets down inside, and the entire strength of the building, the columns, is the rebar. So it's not good. Right, need to crack on with this, guys. I need to get my cutters because this is far too long. Should be like that. Kinda. Slightly different inside these, but similar. So I've tidied up the mains wiring here. I found some little bungs to keep the rain out there. I'll just fit the cable clamp. I'll put this on for now, but I'll probably replace it with another one if I can find a better one. It's not cracked though, so that's good. You better watch that dog, I love you. Tony Tiger goes over there as well. It worries me because he's not the sharpest or fastest on his toes, and if a dog goes for him, it'll catch him. Most of the others will be okay, but not Tiger. Right. Electrically this thing's done, so we'll try it again. Let's see if there's any flow, but I believe it's all blocked inside. There's Tiger. He likes to sit over there. He's comfy and he's safe provided he doesn't go into that bit there. That's where Chili Pepper hangs out. He likes the shade. He gets very afraid if anyone goes near him, or if it gets too windy. He just likes to be on his own, listening to the birdies. Scared he gets. And I can't help if I go anywhere near him, he'll get worse. Chili? Chili? Good boy. Go home, son. Good boy. He's alright now. This is likely to leak from the water connections, particularly because it's under pressure from the pump. But that doesn't matter right now. I just need to find if we got some flow. So I've just switched on the water into this. It's leaking from here. This just needs tightening up, I think. That's to prime the pump. Get the air out of it. This is a bit big for this job. It saves me going in the workshop. See, I don't know whether it's... This is definitely loose. But let's let the air out. Otherwise the pump won't start. But it's got a broken rubber seal there. I don't know what's happening underneath. As I say, it's under pressure. We'll see what happens when I plug it in. Boom. Spinning. It's cavitating. No water, no flow. This must be bust. It's stuck, look. I really should get the right size spanner. It would save me a lot of problems. The flow controller was stuck. This is better than it was before, so it was that non-return valve that was causing the problems. These are cuttings. Oh shit. Oh, it's alright, will do. Let's just have to investigate that leak with a smaller spanner. Oops, sorry Felix. We can't afford to have any leaks at all on the roof now. Not even just a little one like that. It's coming out here. I can put some washers there. Let's see if the pump stops if I close the pipe. No, so that's the controller's knackered. It's quite quiet, amazingly enough, for all that gunge that's in there. Okay, let's work on the leaks now. I don't know about this. It might be the leak that's preventing it from shutting off, and they don't shut off immediately anyway, it takes a few seconds. That'll do. And if it's on the hot water side, which it will be on the hot water side if it ever works, the flow controllers don't work anyway, because they don't work above 60 degrees centigrade. This is just coming straight through that pump. That's not correct. Just turn that off. So this is just completely toast, the flow controller. So we'll try a new flow controller. Well, it's not new, a different one, but it's likely to leak from the joints again. But that's not catastrophic. Tricky stuff, water. It's just flowing through again. Shouldn't do that. Should it? Yeah, I don't see why not actually. Let's try some power. Nothing's happening. Maybe I've wired it up wrong. Maybe there's an airlock. I'm thinking maybe. That should be enough. No, nothing. Dead as a dodo. I've done something wrong. I'm trying to rush. It didn't start the first time before though, did it? Is there any lights? No lights. Is the power trip? No, because the other pump's on. Oh, I've got to check my wiring. Ugh. No lights. The wiring. It was all okay. And then it just started running. It's pumping okay. See what happens if I try and stop the flow. That's like the tap. A few minutes, a few seconds, and it works, it stops. So we got a system that works. We open the tap, close the tap, how long do we give it? 30 seconds. Hurting my thumb. Must have been a fluke. I'm still letting water out. I need a proper tap. Oh, right in the face. It's leaking from all over the place. Well, it worked once, didn't it? You saw it and I saw it. But it's leaking from these places here. And that could be just running off there. I don't think so though. I don't think so. I think it's from this because the washers are perished. But the worst thing is that if it's a seal that's leaking, I'm wasting my time. You see that these things are so corroded that you would never get them off anyway to change a seal. Let's try and stop it again. We're causing a little leak here. Oops. So there's decent pressure. This thing should detect no flow and stop. Yes, it does. It's because my thumb's getting sore. And it starts again immediately, the slow demanded. Right, I just got to work on the leaks now. But for sure, this and this need not gaskets, washers. And they don't have, they're broken, they're like kind of cork washers. But there's no real massive leak. So we could be almost there. I hope. See ya. Little stray cat Prince. Hey pal. Are you Prince? Or are you the other one? You're Zorro, aren't you? Stray cat Zorro drinking from the irrigation thingy. They're very clever, aren't they? Enjoying that. This and Mickey, the two likely lads from the Musketeers. Coming for food. Just taking this off to see what's going on in there. There's my little friend, Maurice. So that doesn't tell us much, does it? Negative. Seal there, looks okay, I think. Yes, the seal is okay. So that means it is indeed the mechanical seal. That's not good. I ain't gonna get that off there. Not on a month of Sundays. I need my little tools. So the leak of the water was coming whizzing out of here. Maurice, go fetch my tools, boy. Because I can't be bothered. Nope, that ain't shifting. I need to get that off. Wow. That sounds dead rough. Calcium again. I think it's going to rain. So this is for another day. Another day.